Hi Stampers, this is Cheryl from stardust.stampinup.net, and here's a fun little project that I want to share with you today. It's just another cute little treat box with a flip over lid here, and then we tie it with a little bow. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is another one of my little countdown treat containers that I'm doing for my kids for Valentine's Day. We're going to use one whole sheet of real red cardstock, and I got my paper trimmer, but we're going to use the scoring part of it. So our first score mark is going to be at 2 inches. Then our next one is we'll slide it down and it will be at 5 inches. And then 7. So it's nice we have this extended bar here. We just slide it right on over there. And then the last one is going to be at 10 inches. Then we'll turn it. We're going to score it at 2 inches. And our last one is going to be at 7 inches. There we go. Now I'll try and get this out without bumping the tripod. I always end up bumping it and causing not such a good viewing experience for you. So now we'll just go ahead and fold up all of our score lines here. I love the nice cardstock that Stampin' Up! Has. You know, I'll be honest, I do shop other stores, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Walmart, wherever, but I really do like the cardstock that you can get from Stampin' Up! It's so nice. Okay, now what we're going to do is go ahead and trim up our box. And there's the wider section and there's the smaller section. We're going to start with the wider one. And there's just this 1 inch little spot over here. What we're going to do is just go ahead and get rid of these 2 little bits. There we go. And we'll cut this. And then we're going to remove this whole piece right here and leave just this little flap. There we go. And then on the bottom here, what we're going to do is just simply cut up to our score line. I always like to make a little notch just to make it fold nicer. I grab my big scissors, and these are almost harder to do things with here. My paper snips are on the other table, so I will just leave them there for this time. Okay, so this is what it should look like now. Now, let's see. We will go ahead and I'm only going to do a little bit of stamping. What I'm going to do is turn it around because this is going to be our flap. And we're just going to stamp this little bit right here. Let's see. I'm going to actually use 2 stamps from 2 different sets. The first one is the Perfect Pendants, and it's this beautiful little solid heart. And then this little one that says love on it is from the stamp set called You Brighten My Day, and this is available in the Celebration catalog only. So this is one of the items that you can get free for every $50 that you spend. You can pick out this item or a lot of other ones that you get to pick out. Not, you know, sometimes if you win certain prizes, then they get to pick them out, but you actually get to pick out what you get. So that's so much fun. I just love it. Stampin' Up! Is very generous that way. So I just got some real red ink, and we're just gonna make some little hearts here. I like this little heart that says love because it kind of reminds me of a conversation heart. This is cute. There we go. Just something really super simple. Now we'll go ahead and bring in our scallop punch here. And, whoops, I'm going to hold this. There's little lines right here. And so I'm going to line up my paper so that we get a perfect little edge. And then you just slide it over and match up right here with the little bumps. There we go. There. That is so fun. Okay. Now, the other project, or the other little bag that I had done in Perfect Plum, I stamped the whole thing with those two hearts. But then I got to thinking, well, I could use some of the Designer Series paper from the Stacked with Love paper stack. And that's how this one came about. So I think they're both really, really cute. I'm going to go ahead and do this one with the paper stack. And I went ahead and picked out the paper already. It's these fun little black and white arrows. And then this is the back side. So our paper, we will need, that needs to be trimmed down to, is 2 3/4 by 4 1/2. So if you just simply tear out your piece of paper and, you know, leave it this way and just cut your 2 3/4 this way and this way, then it's already, you only have to cut it one direction. And that goes with the smaller pieces too. These are cut at 1 3/4 by 4 1/2. So we'll go ahead and get some snail here and get these stuck on our cardstock. Oops. I noticed with some of these, the paper, you know, if I would go this way, then my pattern's going to go 2 different directions. So you got to kind of watch that too when you're placing them and make sure that you got it the right direction. I just love red and black. That's so much fun. Seems like I've done a lot of red and black projects lately. I'll have to change it up on my next video and go with a different color. There we go. Okay, now we'll go ahead and stick on our adhesive, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Fast Fuse, but of course you could use let's see, your sticky strip, or you could even probably use some glue dots. You'd have to use a lot of them, but you know, you could surely use those as well. Whoops, there we go. Okay, and then this panel here, this other large one, is going to be our front panel. So what I'm going to do is, before we fold it up, just stick some adhesive on the inside. Now, to be honest, this is where it would be a better idea to do your sticky strip, because that way it has that protective coating on it. So hopefully I won't get it stuck here, because this stuff really does stick nice. There. Okay, because if I had my sticky strip, of course, then I would have the protective coating, the red coating, and then I could just peel it off. But this way, being I stuck it on now, or early, I have to watch so that I don't get it stuck before I'm ready to get it stuck. There we go. And this is our fantastic little box. Oh, I just love the size of this box. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet. There's all kinds of yummy candies, or, you know, just even toys could fit in here. Little treat toys or trinkets or little balls or yo-yos or something. Now, I honestly can't tell you if the regular paper punch will work on here, because I use my Crop-A-Dial. You just punch 2 holes, but I'm sure if, you know, your hole punch does not work, you could simply just cut through this layer first and then close it and then punch through 2 layers. Okay, let's see here. Here it is. I went ahead and grabbed my Real Red, ribbon. I'll just thread it through here. See if I can tie somewhat of a nice bow. There we go. Seems like I have a better luck at tying bows when I tie them upside down, if that makes any sense at all. You could also simply just tie a little knot too. Trim that one. There we go. Okay, so here it is. Our fun little treat container. Another one. I don't know. Maybe I'll just start calling these boxes or bags instead of treat containers. We're going to get tired of having so many treats. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. And you can also go head on over to my blog at starduststamper.blogspot.com for more fun ideas. Hope you have a great day. Bye.